did not help at all.
Bro.
Smile.
Well, a certain pacing would help to follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Your word is éclaircissement.
Éclaircissement. E-C-L-A-I-R-C-I-S-S-E-M-E-N-T. Éclaircissement.
That is correct.
Congratulations, Faizan Zaki. You are the 2025 Scripps National Spelling Bee champion.
Somebody peel him off the floor.
Good evening and welcome to the finals of the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee. I'm Mina Kimes, and this, proof that he did make it up off the floor, is Faizan Zaki, the reigning champ. For just a couple more hours.
Yeah.
So Faizan, the Bee is in a brand new location this year, the historic and beautiful theater of DAR Constitution Hall. But you are one of the very few people who know what it's like to be the last one standing at this mic in this competition. How does it feel to be back?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so amazing. You know, the Bee has opened so many new doors for me, and it's given me so many new opportunities, and I'm just grateful to be back.
I love watching that moment, by the way. I could watch it a million times. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. And over here in my eye line, I see another notable Spelling Bee champion, our 2015 winner, Vanya Shivashankar. What do you think of the new digs?
Hi, Mina. I love it. Isn't it gorgeous? I feel right at home here. The perfect place for the Spelling Bee, I think.
We started with 247 remarkable kids this week, and now it is time to introduce the 9 of them who have spelled their way into these live finals.
All right, let's go. Our first finalist is Aiden Mung. Aiden is here from Orinda, California. This is his second B and his first as a finalist. Next up is Oliver Halkett. Representing Los Angeles, this is Oliver's 3rd straight B appearance and 2nd consecutive final. Our next finalist, Shrey Parikh. Shrey hails all the way from Rancho Cucamonga, California, and this is his 3rd B appearance, a finalist once in 2024. Give it up for Zway Spacetime. Zway's from Fort Washington, Maryland, and this is his 2nd straight year competing at the Bee. Our next finalist, Sarv Daravane. He's representing Dunwoody, Georgia. This is Sarv's 3rd appearance, and he finished 3rd last year. Next up, we have Ishan Gupta. Ishan is from Jersey City, New Jersey. This is his 2nd year competing at the Bee. Our next finalist, Kushi Gotimukala. Kushi hails from Morrisville, North Carolina. This is her 2nd straight B appearance, but her debut in the finals. Next finalist, Avishka Dudala. Representing Prosper, Texas, this is also Avishka's 2nd straight year at the Bee and her 1st final. And of course, our last finalist and our youngest, Logan Bailey. Logan is from Houston, Texas, and this is his 1st Bee appearance.
Oh my goodness. Vanya, 11 years ago, you were one of these kids sitting in one of those chairs waiting for the competition to start. What's going through their heads right now?
Well, I can imagine that they're all probably wondering what word they're going to get in the first round, which we probably all are wondering too. But among all the nerves and excitement, I hope they all take a deep breath in and realize how proud of them we all are.
Thank you so much, Fania. Okay, those were our finalists. Now on to the other side of the equation. Tonight, our spellers will be guided by our distinguished panel of officials. Starting with Dr. Brian Sietsema, our head associate pronouncer. Brian, it's been quite a long road for our spellers to get here, but how are you holding up?
Oh, I'm just enthused by the great spelling we've been seeing all week, and I'm looking forward to this evening, all that preparation paying off for our spellers.
Incredible. Next up, we've got our head pronouncer, the legend, Dr. Jacques Bailey, 23 years in this role. Dr. Bailey, do you have any advice for our finalists?
Always take a deep breath, say your words several times, and just stay centered and use your knowledge. You've got this.
And finally, the keeper of the dreaded bell, our head judge, Mary Brooks. Mary, you have a lot of responsibility. How are you feeling tonight?
I am feeling like I don't want to ring the bell tonight, Mina. I love all 9 of these finalists. They're the best.
We are moments away from our first word, so let's check in with the final piece of the puzzle. My co-host for the evening, our resident bee expert, Paul Leffler.
Well, thanks, Mina. Here's how it's going to work tonight in the finals. Each speller will step up to that mic and hear a word from the pronouncer. They can ask for the definition, part of speech, language of origin, hear the word used in a sentence. And we'll start, of course, with a spelling round where every competitor gets 90 seconds to process every nook and cranny of that word. Then comes vocabulary with 30 seconds to figure out each multiple choice answer. Get it right, you keep moving. One more step closer to that championship trophy. Wrong, and you will hear that sound that every speller hopes to avoid, and Mary doesn't even want to trigger, apparently, the infamous bell. So once that bell is rung, the bee journey has come to an end. And our first round of the finals is actually going to be round 10, because these whiz kids that Vanya just introduced us to have been showing off on that stage for 3 days now. And this opportunity can become the culmination of years of dissecting that dictionary for the weirdest, wackiest words imaginable. You never know what might happen. We can't wait to find out. So I think it's about time to let the orthographic orchestration begin. Let's do this.
Shall we do this?
We shall. Yes, sir. How do you?
Indeed.
Hi.
Esoini.
Okay, that's what we need. I'll take all the information, please.
I have isoini and esoini. This is a noun from Latin-derived French. Esoini is one whose excuse for not appearing in court at the appointed time is allowed.
Okay, esoini. Does this come from the Latin ex meaning out of?
Yes.
Does this come from the French e meaning like one who receives?
I don't see that given here.
Okay, esoini. All right, esoini. E-S-S-O-I-N-E-E. Esoini.
That is correct.
Thank you.
What a ritual start right out of the gate. Make quick work of that one.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Howdy, Oliver. Your word is Cabola.
Kabbalah, all information, please.
Cabola has no alternate pronunciations. Cabola is a noun. It's from Spanish. A cabola is a tall, slow-growing evergreen tree of chiefly moist montane regions from Costa Rica to Bolivia. The cabola is valued for its fine, heavy wood and is listed as endangered on the red list of threatened species kept by the International Union for Conservation of Nature.
Kabbalah.
Cabola.
Kabbalah. Okay. Kabbalah. Could you repeat all the information again, please?
Cabola, a noun from Spanish. A tall, slow-growing evergreen tree of chiefly moist montane regions from Costa Rica to Bolivia.
That first vowel.
Okay, Kabbalah. 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 C-O-B-O-L-A. Kabbalah.
That is correct.
Thank you.
There's no problem for Oliver. He's put in so much time, so much discipline, even worked on his mental game in the bee off-season.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Shrey. Gelsemia.
Gelsemia, may I have all the information, please?
Gelsemia has no alternate pronunciations. Gelsemia is a plural noun. It's formed in Latin from an Italian word, which formed it from a Persian-derived Arabic word. Gelsemia are roots of the yellow jessamine formerly used in medicine.
Gelsemia, could you repeat the language of origin, please?
Gelsemia was formed in Latin from an Italian word, which formed it from a Persian-derived Arabic word.
Could you repeat the definition, please?
Gelsemia are roots of the yellow jessamine formerly used in medicine.
Gelsemia, Gelsemia, Gelsemia.
That is correct.
All those hours and hours paying off. With that complicated of an etymology, a lesser speller might have been too confused to figure that one out.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Paurake.
Say again?
Paurake.
Definition.
A tropical American nighthawk, the dried and ground bones of which are highly esteemed in some areas as a love potion.
Is it a special noun?
It's a noun, yes.
Or is it any of the 20 pronunciations?
I have just the one, Paurake.
Is the language of origin American Spanish?
It's from Spanish, yes.
Say what again?
Paurake.
Paurake. P-A-U-R-A-Q-U-E. Paurake.
That is correct.
His older sister Zaire, of course, a champion everyone remembers, and Sway's got a chance to make it a brother-sister duo.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hello, Sarv. Kiai. This is the bark of a Chilean tree that, because of its saponin content, yields a soapy lather and is used in cleaning and in emulsifying oils. Kiai.
Kiai. May I please have any alternate pronunciations?
There's just the one. Kiai.
Kiai. May I please have the part of speech?
A noun.
Origin?
I'd passed into Spanish from Mapuche, an indigenous language of South America.
May I please have the definition?
The bark of a Chilean tree that, because of its saponin content, yields a soapy lather and is used in cleaning and in emulsifying oils.
Could you please repeat the word?
Kiai.
Kiai.
Spanish is the critical
Kiai. Q-U-I-L-L-A-I. Kiai.
That is correct.
Thank you.
So he's one of a kind. He has his own study program, doesn't hire a coach, says, I got this far last year, I can do it again.
Dr. Billy.
Hi, Sean. Dodecathion.
Dodecathion. Can I have all the information, please?
Dodecathion is a noun from a Greek word that passed through Latin. A dodecathion is any plant of a genus of North American and Asian herbs having basal leaves and nodding flowers on a stalk with reflexed corolla and stamens united by the filaments into one group.
Okay, dodecathion. Does this come from the Greek dodeca, meaning 12?
Yes.
Does this come from the Greek theo, meaning God?
Yes.
Okay, dodecathion. Can I have all the information?
Dodecathion, a noun from a Greek word that passed through Latin. Any plant of a genus of North American and Asian herbs having basal leaves and nodding flowers on a stalk with reflexed corolla and stamens united by the filaments into one group.
Okay, repeat the word.
Dodecathion.
Dodecathion. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there are not.
Okay, repeat the word.
Dodecathion.
Dodecathion. D-O-D-E-C-A-T-H-E-O-N. Dodecathion.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Mina, he just took all the suspense out of it by showing off the root knowledge.
Hi, Kushi.
Hi.
Tripograph.
Tripograph, can I have the definition?
A machine for making copies using a stencil made by placing treated paper over a metal plate having sharp corrugations and writing with a stylus whose pressure causes the corrugations to pierce the paper and form the design. That's a tripograph.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's formed in English from ultimately Greek parts.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just tripograph.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
Can you repeat the word?
Tripograph.
Tripograph.
Watch out for that
Can you
second
repeat
syllable.
the origin?
Formed in English from ultimately Greek parts.
Tripograph. Tripograph. Tripograph.
That is correct.
Thank you.
But in that case, it's true to the normal rule for Greek words.
Here's Avishka Dudala,
Hi.
Dallas, Texas.
Hi.
Hi, Avishka. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Goumier.
Can I have all the information?
Goumier is a member of a unit of native soldiers under French officers in North Africa. Goumier has no alternate pronunciations. It's a noun. It was formed in French from an Arabic word plus a Latin-derived French part. Goumier.
Can I have all the information again?
Sure. Goumier, a noun, formed in French from an Arabic word plus a Latin-derived French part. A goumier is a member of a unit of native soldiers under French officers in North Africa. The Moroccan goumier wore a turban as part of his official uniform.
Goumier. Could you repeat the word?
Goumier.
Can I have the definition?
A member of a unit of native soldiers under French officers in North Africa.
And the language of origin?
Formed in French from an Arabic word plus a Latin-derived French part.
Watch the ending.
Goumier. Goumier. Goumier.
That is correct.
Thank you.
I was hoping she wouldn't think it had to be more complicated. Sometimes you get this far in the competition, you hear the word, and it's almost too good to be true.
This is our youngest competitor, Logan Bailey from Houston, Texas.
Howdy.
Howdy, Logan. Hypaspists.
Could you repeat the word?
Hypaspists.
Hypaspists.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hypaspists.
Hypaspists. Does this come from the Greek hypo, meaning under?
Yes.
Does this come from Greek aspis, meaning snake?
I don't see that here.
Does this come from Latin aspis, meaning snake?
I don't see that here.
May I have all the information?
Yes. Hypaspists is a plural noun from Greek. Hypaspists are shield bearers. 3,000 Hypaspists accompanied Alexander's army when it crossed the Hellespont into Asia Minor. Hypaspists.
Hypaspists. Hypaspists. Hypaspists. Hypaspists.
That is correct.
9 for 9.
Oh, the relief for his mother, Stephanie. Logan's been the surprise of the competition, a real breath of fresh air, just so genuine.
Getting a lot of Greek words earlier. The kids mentioned they like them because they can puzzle them out. You really saw that on display here. The big question, though, what's on the line tonight? In addition to earning the title of 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee Champion and taking home the iconic trophy, our winner will also receive $50,000, and that's not all. Tonight, the winner and their family will head to Universal Orlando Resort for a 5-day, 4-night, all-expenses-paid vacation filled with unforgettable thrills, incredible adventures, and a well-earned victory celebration. We'll be right back.
Wow.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, sponsored by Universal Orlando Resort. 4 parks, 1 incredible vacation.
The special unit has just arrived.
Thanks, Jen. Everything rides on this robot. Everything.
It can't be. Only one move remaining.
Ion. The stars are ready to shine.
This is our night. It's game on.
And Kansas City hopes to fend off newcomers Boston Legacy.
Off the volley, Cry Bethune!
Then Wilson and the Thorns go for victory against the Royals.
Here's Wilson firing!
Then are Rodman and the Spirit the team to beat? They'll face Reign FC.
Goal for Trinity Rodman!
Coverage begins Saturday at 1 p.m.
It's on Ion.
Spring cleaning wrapped. Now,
it's thrill time.
5 Huff and Puff games that'll blow of Stick and Brick, bringing bigger, fatter jackpots, and flocks of buzzsaws sending bonus wheels your way. Your home for thrills is the home of
your new budget and financial plan ready.
Jatra Riza.
Jatra Riza. Jatroriza. Jatra Riza.
That is correct.
I mean, he just knew that, right? Like that.
Look at him, he's still going.
He's acting surprised.
You've studied it?
Yes.
The dictionary.
Oh my gosh, that was a special moment.
It was priceless and just so refreshing. Like I said, so genuine, authentic. The joy of this competition never gets old.
Truly a special kid. His mom told us that he was spelling with letters on the refrigerator at 2 years old. That's how she figured out he was good at spelling. All 9 spellers are still in. Let's get back to the competition.
Let's go into vocabulary now.
Howdy, Aiden. Cuneiform or cuneiform?
Read the definition.
Cuneiform refers to A, physical exercises that utilize elastic bands, B, draped female figures that support a column, C, written characters that use wedge-shaped strokes.
Cuneiform refers to C, written characters that use wedge-shaped strokes.
Correct.
Thank you.
Light work.
Waste no time. He's been quick in both rounds. You only have 30 seconds
Yes.
to get that vocab word correct, as we talked about.
Not a lot of time. All right, here we have Oliver Halkett from Los Angeles,
Hi, Dr.
California.
Bailey.
Howdy, Oliver. Pro tempore. What does pro tempore mean? A, occupying a position during the absence of an elected official. B, feeling and showing a high degree of anger. C, marked by honor, fairness, generosity, and kindness.
Pro tempore means A, occupying a position during the absence of an elected official.
Correct.
Thank you.
As someone whose dream job is becoming
That's it.
Secretary of State, I mean, he knows everything there is to know about our political system.
Next up is Shrey Parikh, also from California.
Oh, Dr. Bailey.
Hello, Shrey. Stymie. What does it mean to stymie something? A, to climb up it gradually. B, to provoke it into action. C, to prevent it from happening.
To stymie something means to see to prevent it from happening.
Correct.
So Shrey has stymied the bell once again. He's been so methodical, so workmanlike, so impressive throughout the competition.
Tell they're trying not to overthink some of these, answering them right away. Here's Zway Space-Time from
Hi,
Fort
Zway.
Washington,
Hi.
Maryland.
Bradycardia. Bradycardia refers to A lack of empathy for others, B, a substance formed in injured tissue, C, an abnormally slow heart rate.
C, an abnormally slow heart rate.
Correct.
I was waiting for the red herring of the sports card of the winningest Super Bowl quarterback of all time, but it didn't show up.
All right, here we have Sarv Darvane from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi.
Hi, Sarv. Denouement. A denouement is A, the christening of an infant. B, a public assigning of responsibility. C, the resolution of a plot in a narrative.
A denouement is C, the resolution of a plot in a narrative.
Correct.
Thank you.
Most 12-year-olds don't know what that word means, but he told us he's opened up his vocabulary to the whole dictionary.
So impressed that they get to display. They're not just memorizing words, they know what they mean. Here is Ishan Gupta from New Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hi, Ishan.
Hi.
Contrapuntal. Something described as contrapuntal relates to A, warfare against an occupying force, B, interwoven melodies in a musical composition, C, painting using tiny dots or strokes of color.
Okay, contrapuntal. Could you repeat the question and all the answer choices, please?
Sure. Something described as contrapuntal relates to A, warfare against an occupying force, B, interwoven melodies in a musical composition, C, painting using tiny dots or strokes of color.
Okay, something described as contrapuntal relates to B, interwoven melodies in a musical composition.
Correct.
Thank you.
There's the piano player who knew it all along, but just wanted to be careful.
Racing against the clock. Here is Kushi Gotikmukla from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hi, Kushi.
Hi.
Badinage. Badinage refers to A, tight wrapping of an injury, B, vegetables cut into rings, C, light and playful banter.
Badinage refers to C, light and playful banter.
Correct.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Avishka. Felicitous. If something is described as felicitous, it is marked by A, general happiness or good fortune, B, carelessness or lack of thought, C, great physical strength or endurance.
A, general happiness or good fortune.
Correct.
Thank you.
Just as impressive on the vocab round as they were on that opening spelling round so far.
This is Logan Bailey from Houston, Texas.
Howdy.
Howdy, Logan. Compos mentis. Compos mentis refers to A, facing criminal charges, B, living off a state pension, C, being of sound mind.
Compos mentis refers to C, being of sound mind.
Correct.
Thank you.
Or in his case, seemingly limitless mind.
Think you should know a little Latin?
Just a little bit. It's been so impressive early.
That was the vocabulary round. Paul, can you explain what role it plays in the spelling bee?
It's actually been a part of the bee for a lot longer than people realize because they used to not get to see it. It was kind of on a written test and it wasn't out on stage in front of everyone. But it really does intensify this competition. It's not enough just to know how to spell it. They have to prove they truly understand it so they can use it in the future. That's where the real power of words relies.
Well, they certainly proved it there because we lost no spellers in that round. You are watching the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee presented by Chipotle. We'll be right back.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, presented by Chipotle. Real food made with just 53 easy-to-spell ingredients.
Welcome back. All of our spellers are still standing, but I have an awful feeling these words are about to get a lot harder. Our first speller to step back up to the mic is Aiden Mung.
Hi.
Hi. Catametope.
Catametope. All info, please.
Catametope is a noun formed in Latin from Greek parts. A catametope is any crab of a division of crabs comprising the grapsoid members of Brachyrhyncha.
Catameto?
Catametope.
Oh, catametope. Okay. Is this from the Greek kata, meaning down?
Yes.
Is this from the Greek meta, meaning beyond?
You're on the right track.
Okay, thank you. Catametope. Catametope. Repeat the pronunciation, please.
Catametope.
And no alternate pronunciations.
That's correct.
Okay, catametope. 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 Can you repeat the origin, please?
Formed in Latin from Greek parts.
Okay. Latin from Greek parts. Okay. Okay. Repeat the definition, please.
Any crab of a division of crabs comprising the grapsoid members of Brachyrhyncha.
A catametope. Catametope. C-A-T-A-M-E-T-O-P-E. Catametope.
I'm sorry, catametope is C-A-T-O-M-E-T-O-P-E.
But Aiden, I think that number 13 is a lucky number for you because you made it into as a finalist, and we're going to hope to see you back. Congratulations.
You hear the esteem this crowd holds him in. When he asked for that root word, I thought he was safe on that schwa sound, but another one felled by the schwa in this competition.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing him next year.
Here's Oliver Howkett from Los Angeles, California.
Howdy.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
How you doing, Oliver?
Well, see.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Fisali, this is an ancient commune northeast of Florence in the central Italy region of Tuscany. Fisali.
Can I have all the information, please?
Fisali is a geographical entry. It is a Central Italian geographical name. An ancient commune northeast of Florence in the central Italy region of Tuscany is Fisali. While it is unknown exactly when Fisali was founded, the earliest known mention of the town was in 283 BCE.
Fisali?
Fisali.
Any alternate pronunciations?
Just Fisali.
Okay, Fisali. Fisali, F-I-S-I-L-E, Fisali.
I'm sorry, Fisali is spelled F-A-E-S-U-L-A-E.
Oliver, we couldn't be more proud of you. A finalist 2 years in a row. Congratulations.
And there are tough words, and there are even tougher words. And that word was downright diabolical. It's not
difficult.
even how they refer to that city anymore. That was an ancient term for it. And you were right, Mina. The difficulty is cranked up considerably.
These geographical terms, many people told us they're dreading them, and you saw why there. Shrey Parikh from Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Hi, Shrey. Bhuvaneshwar.
Bhuvaneshwar, can I have all the information, please?
Bhuvaneshwar is a city in eastern India south of Cuttack. It's a geographical entry. This word is a South Asian geographical name. Bhuvaneshwar.
Can I have all the information, please?
Bhuvaneshwar is the only prawn I have. It's a geographical entry. It is a South Asian geographical name, and Bhuvaneshwar is a city in eastern India south of Cuttack. Bhuvaneshwar is the capital of the state of Orissa and is known as the temple city for its abundance of temples.
The start of that second
Bhuvaneshwar, B-H-U-B-A-N-E-S-H-W-A-R, Bhuvaneshwar.
That is correct.
So you saw on your screen the S. The dictionary does have an alternate
Okay.
with the H. Although that's and it was even
Second
more
there,
so
I
for
gasped
Paris.
and then didn't hear the bell, so it was a relief. Oh my goodness. All right, Space Time from Fort Washington, Maryland is
Zwei.
up next. Whew.
Vasite.
Getting started.
Definition.
Vasite is a mineral consisting of sulfide of nickel and belonging to the pyrite group.
Is part speech a noun?
Yes, it's a
Or
noun.
is it any of the alternative pronunciations?
Just the one.
Is that also a Danish name plus English?
It's from a Belgian name plus a Greek-derived English element.
That contains Greek suffix "-ing mineral.
I don't see that given as a root here.
Can you repeat all the information?
Vasite is a noun. It was formed from a Belgian name plus a Greek-derived English element. Vasite is a mineral consisting of sulfide of nickel and belonging to the pyrite group. The structural composition of vasite was first recorded in 1943 in what is now called the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Say what again?
Vasite.
Really unusual vowel combination for that sound in the English language. The Belgian name, if you're familiar, can help.
Vasite. V-A-S-I-T-E.
I'm sorry, Vasite is spelled V-A-E-S-I-T-E.
Sway, you and your whole family have been a part of this bee program. We are so proud and so grateful for all of you. Congratulations.
He's putting his sword away.
Talk about the level of difficulty truly cranking up.
And what a special family that has become just a part of this greater bee family.
This is Sarv Darvane from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hello.
Hello, Sarv. Coordonneur.
Coordonneur. May I please have any alternate pronunciations?
I have just coordonneur.
Coordonneur. May I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun. Coordonneur.
May I please have the origin?
Coordonneur is from French.
May I please have the definition?
A monumental forecourt to a building.
Could you please repeat the word?
Coordonneur.
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 Coordonneur. Coordonneur. Could you please repeat the word?
Coordonneur.
Coordonneur. C-O-U-R-D-H-O-N-N-E-U-R. Coordonneur.
That is correct.
Thank you.
So literal translation of court of honor in French. And in case you're wondering, there's no punctuation. So if you see an apostrophe on your screen, it doesn't have to be said.
So incredibly difficult round there. A couple of geographical terms, including the one that Oliver got out on. I think some folks watching might not know that there are geographical terms in the bee. Why are those so tricky?
Well, because there's no pattern that's going to give it to you. If you haven't been there, seen it on a map, or know the name that it comes from, you really don't have any clues to point you in the right direction.
5 spellers have taken their turn, and we have lost 3 in this round already, with 4 still to come after the break. We will be right back.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, sponsored by Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Vehicle breakdowns are costly, but with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again. Plus, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
Call right now to get $300 off any plan.
An American Home Shield warranty can help protect appliances like your fridge. Like your AC.
It's about home warranties.
American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
The future of weight loss is here with Wegovy and Hims. Lose up to 20% of your body weight, starting at just $149 a month. For the first time ever, get the FDA-approved Wegovy pill or pen through Hims. No insurance needed. If prescribed, Hims connects you to a licensed provider to develop a personalized plan. support from your care team. This is the new era of weight loss with Wegovy and Hims. Start today at hims.com.
The first half of that round was absolutely brutal. We lost 3 out of 5 spellers. 4 kids still to go, starting with Ishan Gupta stepping up to the mic.
Hi, Ishan. Euphausid.
Euphausid, can I have all the information, please?
Euphausid is an adjective from Latin, which perhaps formed it from Greek parts. A euphausid is of or relating to an order of small, commonly luminescent crustaceans related to the decapoda, resembling shrimps, and in some areas forming an important element of marine plankton.
Okay, euphausid, can you repeat the word and the definition?
Euphausid. Euphausid means of or relating to an order of small, commonly luminescent crustaceans related to the decapoda, resembling shrimps, and in some areas forming an important element of marine plankton.
Okay, euphausid, were there any alter pronunciations, or is it just the one?
I have just the one, euphausid.
Okay, euphausid. Does this come from the Greek eu, meaning good?
You're on the right track.
Okay, euphausid. Can you repeat the word?
Euphausid.
Euphausid. Euphausid. E-U-P-H-A-U-S-I-D. Euphausid.
That is correct.
Thank you.
So smooth, so impressive. His fellow Falcons at Frank Conwell Middle School in Jersey City, pretty fired up.
All right, now we have Kushi Gotimukula from Morrisville, North Carolina.
Hi, Kushi.
Hi.
Biuret.
Biuret, can I have the definition?
A white crystalline compound formed by heating a highly soluble crystalline nitrogenous compound that is formed in nature by the decomposition of protein. Biuret.
Can I have the language of origin?
Formed from an originally Latin part plus a part from probably Oscan-derived Latin that passed into French and then back into Latin.
Biuret. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have just Biuret.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun. Can we hear you say it?
Biuret.
Biuret.
Biuret. Can you repeat the definition?
A white crystalline compound formed by heating a highly soluble crystalline nitrogenous compound that is formed in nature by the decomposition of protein.
Biuret. Can you repeat the language of origin?
Formed from an originally Latin part plus a part from probably Oscan-derived Latin that passed into French and then back into Latin.
Biuret.
The French element.
B-I-U-R-E-T, Biuret.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Concerned that the French part of that derivation may lead her to do a TTE at the end. She didn't. She's moving on. Amazing performance this year.
Here is Avishka Dudala from Dallas, Texas.
Hi.
Hi, Avishka. Oconee bells.
Oconee bells. Can I have all the information?
Oconee bells are stemless perennial herbs that have crenate, dentate, glossy leaves. It's a plural noun. The word entry consists of a part probably from a U.S. geographical name plus an originally English part.
Oconee bells. Oconee bells. Oconee bells, can you repeat all the information?
Oconee bells has no alternate pronunciation, just Oconee bells. It's a plural noun. It consists of a part probably from a U.S. geographical name plus an originally English part. Oconee bells are stemless perennial herbs that have crenate, dentate, glossy leaves. Oconee bells are native to only about a dozen U.S. counties, mostly around the juncture of Georgia and North and South Carolina.
Can I have the language of origin?
Probably from a U.S. geographical name plus an originally English part.
Can you repeat the language of origin?
It's probably from a U.S. geographical name plus an originally English part.
Oconee bells, A-C-O-N-A-E-B-E-L-L-S, Oconee bells.
I'm sorry, Oconee bells is O-C-O-N-E-E-B-E-L-L-S.
What an amazing 2 years you've had, and especially tonight and being a finalist. And we know you're going to have an even amazingly more in the future. Congratulations.
Always so hard, Mina. Unless you've gone past the Oconee River in Georgia, how would you ever guess how that word is spelled? Her grandparents came all the way from India to watch her compete here. I know how tremendously proud they are.
We wrap up the round with Logan Bailey from Houston, Texas.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hello, Logan.
No relation.
Suterincus.
Suterincus. May I have all the information?
A Suterincus is a large, nearly cosmopolitan genus of weevils, including a number of forms very destructive to cruciferous plants. Suterincus is a noun. It was formed in Latin from originally Greek parts.
May I have it in a sentence?
Sylvia examined the beautifully translucent amber carapaces of several weevils of the genus Suterincus.
Suterincus, does this come from the Greek rink, meaning snout?
Yes.
Could you repeat all the information?
Suterincus is a noun formed in Latin from originally Greek parts. Suterincus is a large, nearly cosmopolitan genus of weevils, including a number of forms very destructive to cruciferous plants.
Suterincus. Suterincus. C-E-U-T-O-R-H-Y-N-C-H-U-S, Suterincus.
That is correct.
No way! So good.
Still in disbelief. We got a no way out of Logan there.
Do you think he was surprised? Because I feel like he was able to puzzle that out, knowing some of the Latin and Greek roots.
The second half for sure, and he had a word with a different root earlier that's RRH. He knows the difference. It's been so impressive.
After that round, we are down to 5 spellers left, vying for the championship. That was an absolutely brutal round. We saw another geographic term take out a speller.
Well, and Mary Brooks said at the start she didn't want to ring that bell, but if she never rang the bell, we'd be here all night, and we might have 9 champions. We had 8 one time. We're looking for 1 this year.
Dare I say the difficulty could go up. I don't want to say it again after that last round. You're watching the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee presented by Chipotle. We will be right back.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, presented by Chipotle. Real food made with just 53 easy-to-spell ingredients.
Okay. Yep.
All right. All right, we're back to the next round. How's it feeling?
Good, and I know, people watching at home, when they see the letters spelled out on your screen, you're saying, okay, if I see something different on the screen that he spells, how is he still in? There are a few words in that voluminous dictionary where they're actually alternate spellings. So either one will apply. You don't see it too often in this competition, but it does happen, as we just saw.
It was an excellent fake out with Shrey. I grabbed you, and then you said, it's fine, he's right. And then I didn't hear the bell. It was such a sense of relief that poured over me.
This language is so complex. So many different languages feed into it. There's really only language you can do this kind of spelling bee in, and it's English.
All right, let's get back to the competition.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Here he is again.
Howdy, Shrey. Okay. Pato.
Pato, may I have the definition, please?
A West African lemur that resembles the slow loris in its nocturnal, arboreal, and slow-moving habits, is reddish-gray in color, and has an index finger and tail that are vestigial. Pato.
Pato, can I have the sentence, please?
The diet of the pato includes insects and tree gum, but it primarily feeds on fruit.
Pato, can you repeat all the information, please?
Pato is a noun of Niger-Congo origin. A pato is a West African lemur that resembles the slow loris in its nocturnal, arboreal, and slow-moving habits, is reddish-gray in color, and has an index finger and tail that are vestigial.
Pato. P-O-T-O. T-T-O, Pato.
That is correct.
Thank you.
And there may be a giant Pato prize money waiting for him at the end of the night.
Felt like you had seen that word before. Got
Absolutely.
That distinct impression. Okay, this is Sarv Darvane from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hello.
Howdy, Sarv. Kurgan or Kurgan.
Kurgan. May I please have any alternate pronunciations?
Kurgan, Kurgan.
May I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
May I please have the origin?
Turkic-derived Russian.
May I please have the definition?
A burial mound of Eastern Europe or Siberia.
Kurgan. Could you please repeat the word?
Kurgan, Kurgan.
Kurgan. Kurgan. K-U-R-G-A-N. Kurgan.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Sarv told us when he finds a word he doesn't know, he puts it on a list. And then it's no longer in the I don't know list anymore.
That might have been on there. Here's Ishan Gupta from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hi, Ishan. Sambaqui.
Sambaqui, is this like Portuguese?
It went from Tupi and Guarani to Portuguese to English.
Okay, Sambaqui. Can I have all the information, please?
A sambaqui is one of the prehistoric mounds marking the site of early human habitation found on the coast of Brazil. It's a noun, and it went from Tupi and Guarani to Portuguese. Sambaqui.
Sambaqui. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, just the one. Sambaqui.
Sambaqui. Can I have all the information one more time?
Sambaqui is a noun that went from Tupi and Guarani to Portuguese. A sambaqui is one of the historic mounds marking the site of early human habitation found on the coast of Brazil.
Repeat the word.
Sambaqui.
Sambaqui. S-A-M-B-A-Q-U-I. Sambaqui.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Always a strong indication when the speller tells the pronouncer the language of origin before it comes his way.
All right, this is Kushi Gotimukala from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hi, Kushi.
Hi.
This word has homonyms. The word is sear. This is to wrap in a cloth smeared or impregnated with melted wax or glutinous matter and formerly used especially as a waterproof or protective material for wrapping a dead body or as a plaster in medicine. Sear.
Sear? Can I have the language of origin?
It's from a probably Greek-derived word that passed from Latin to French to English.
Does this come from Latin cera, meaning wax?
Yes.
Sear? Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I see just the one. Sear.
Sear. Can you repeat the definition?
To wrap in a cloth smeared or impregnated with melted wax or glutinous matter, and formerly used especially as a waterproof or protective material for wrapping a dead body or as a plaster in medicine.
Sear. C-E-R-E. Sear.
That is correct.
Thank you.
A lot of these spellers can tell you that cerumen is the word for earwax. Same root. She studied that. Easy peasy.
We wrap up the round with Logan Bailey again from Houston, Texas.
Raguli.
Raguli. Does this come from Latin?
It's perhaps from an Old Norse-derived English word plus a Latin-derived French element and an English element. It means notched in oblique breaks. It's used of heraldic lines of partition or a charge as a cross or a saltire.
Yeah, Raguli. May I have all the information?
Raguli is an adjective, perhaps from an Old Norse-derived English word plus a Latin-derived French element and an English element. It means notched in oblique breaks, and it's used of a heraldic line of partition or charge as a cross or a saltire.
Raguli. May I have the definition and language of origin again?
Notched in oblique breaks, and it's used of a heraldic line of partition or charge as a cross or saltire. And the origin is perhaps from an Old Norse-derived English word plus a Latin-derived French element and an English element.
Part of speech could be key here.
Raguli.
Raguly, regularly.
That is correct.
No! He's acting surprised, but it felt like to me he knew it as soon as he said it at the beginning.
Well, when he asked Latin, I wonder if he thought it was a plural noun that would have the A-E at the end for that sound, but he's starting to become the boy who cried wolf.
I know. I'm not buying the surprise. Logan told us earlier today that he's read the dictionary, which has 500,000 words at least, and has sent corrections that have been accepted by Merriam-Webster.
I think he's up to 300. And the folks at the dictionary, like Peter Sokolowski, who's here, they're very pleased with that. They appreciate his help.
And with that, all 5 spellers are still in the hunt. Every word brings us one step closer to crowning the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee champion. And don't forget, along with the trophy and $50,000, tonight's champion and their family will win an unforgettable 5-day, 4-night adventure at Universal Orlando Resort. We'll find out who takes home the title when we come back. So many.
At the beginning of this week, 247 young spellers gathered in Washington, D.C. for the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
What up?
Some were veterans.
This is my second spelling bee. This is my third year at the bee. I'm in my fourth Scripps National Spelling Bee.
For others, it was all new.
Hi. It's my first time at the National Spelling Bee. This is my first year here. This is my first time in the bee.
But for everyone, the challenge was the same.
Blatherskite.
Hundreds of thousands of words.
Terranolius.
Complicated words.
Hexenbasin.
Quacking goo.
That they might have to spell or define while the world was watching.
H-E-L-P.
How are you, YY?
Scared. I'm pretty nervous.
You ready for your word?
Let's hope I am.
Over the next few days, we saw scenes of triumph.
That is correct.
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 But also disappointment. By the end of the preliminaries, the field had been whittled down to 95 spellers. Early the next day came the quarterfinals, and the words only got harder.
O-T-E, Dermantidote.
That is correct.
And the stress higher.
That is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct.
That is correct. Bingo.
For dozens of spellers, it was time to make their farewells.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
At least I got to be here.
Leaving 54 to advance to the semifinals.
You ready?
Maybe.
Here we go anyway.
For the spellers, this last barrier to the finals was an arduous odyssey of orthographic involution.
The origin is unknown.
Great. Artology.
Orisomucoid.
And even the strongest faltered.
Congratulations on a great performance, Spencer.
Thank you for the opportunity.
When it was all said, defined, and spelled,
That is correct.
the original 247 was reduced to a mere 9 finalists. And now we are down to just these 5 amazing spellers. Let's get back to the competition.
Here's Trey Farik again from Rancho
Hi,
Cucamonga.
Trey. Plutia.
Plutia, can I have all the information, please?
Plutia is a genus of herbs or subshrubs of warm regions comprising the marsh fleabanes and having small corimbose heads of tubular flowers and often aromatic or fetid foliage. Plutia is a noun, and it's formed in Latin from a French name.
Plutia, can you repeat the language of origin?
Formed in Latin from a French name.
Plutia, could you repeat all the information one more time, please?
Plutia is a noun formed in Latin from a French name. A plutia is a genus of herbs or subshrubs of warm regions comprising the marsh fleabanes and having small corimbose heads of tubular flowers and often aromatic or fetid foliage. A chemical extracted from the root of a member of Plutia native to Australia and Asia can be used to counteract the venom of the monocled cobra. Plutia.
Plutia. P-L-U-C-H-E-A. Plutia.
That is correct.
Thank you.
We saw the head nod. We knew it. But he has a self-imposed rule. Don't spell it in less than a minute. That's part of the experience of being in this competition a couple times before.
Speaking of experience, here's Sarv Darvane, who finished in third last year.
Hi, Sarv. Sidnid.
Sidnid. May I please have any alternate pronunciations?
It's just Sidnid.
May I please have the part of speech?
Adjective.
May I please have the origin?
Greek-derived Latin.
May I please have the definition?
Of or relating to a widely distributed family of chiefly tropical bugs that are related to the stink bugs and include a number of burrowing bugs with the first 2 pairs of legs modified for digging in soil.
Could you please repeat the word?
Sidnid.
Sidnid. Sidnid. C-Y-D-N-I-D. Sidnid.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Sarv took this competition by storm last year. He's even better, the breadth of knowledge deeper. What an amazing young man.
Next up, Ishan Gupta from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hi, Ishan. Pasinia.
Pasinia, is this like a genus of like trees or something?
It's the wood of a Formosan oak used for joinery and cabinet work that resembles chestnut but has pronounced medullary rays.
Repeat the word.
Pacinia.
Pacinia. Can I have all the information?
Pacinia is a noun formed in Latin from a word from Sundanese, which is a language spoken in some Southeast Asian islands. Pacinia is the wood of a Formosan oak used for joinery and cabinet work that resembles chestnut but has pronounced medullary rays.
Pacinia. Repeat the word.
Pacinia.
Pacinia. Definition one more time.
The wood of a Formosan oak used for joinery and cabinet work that resembles chestnut but has pronounced medullary rays.
Repeat the word.
Pacinia.
Pacinia. P-A-S-I-N-I-A. Pacinia.
That is correct.
Thank you.
So they're coming to the nether regions of the dictionary, and they're not tough enough to stump these kids. Just a really impressive array of spellers.
Kushi Gotimukala from Raleigh, North Carolina, sponsored by the Panthers, is up next.
Hi.
Hi, Kushi. Akanda.
Akanda. Can I have the language of origin?
It's probably from Umbundu, which is a language of central Angola in southwestern Africa.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just Akanda.
Akanda. Can I have the definition?
A tropical African vine that is of a widely distributed family of herbs or shrubs, mostly with milky juice and with umbellate flowers, and that yields rubber.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
Akanda. Can you repeat the word?
Akanda.
Akanda. Can you repeat the language of origin?
Probably from Umbundu, a language of central Angola in southwestern Africa.
That we haven't heard about.
Akanda.
Competition.
Akanda, Ikanda.
Schwa to start.
E-C-A-N-D-A. Akanda.
That is correct.
Thank you.
And she spiked that schwa of volleyballs with the Carnage Magnet Middle School Trojans that she plays for. Well done, Kushi.
Light work. Logan Bailey from Houston wraps up the round.
Hi.
Hi, Logan. Quinkatube.
No. May I have all the information?
Quinkatube or Kvinkatube or Quinkatube is a glass tube sounded like a bottle by blowing across its mouth and used for obtaining high notes in experiments on different tones. It's from a German name plus a word from Latin-derived French, and it's a noun, Quinkatube.
Sentence, please.
The physics teacher demonstrated the difference between destructive and constructive interference to his students by belting Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters into a Quinkatube.
That was fun. Quinkatube. Q-U-I-N-K-E-T-U-B-E. Quinkatube.
Quinkatube is spelled Q-U-I-N-C-K-E-T-U-B.
Logan, you are pure joy as a speller. Absolutely brought happiness to everyone in this room.
Thank you so much.
You come back. You come back.
I love the camaraderie.
That reaction says it all, Mina. That's what people at home watching are doing, too. Some of them may be crying. We saw him tearing up earlier. The emotions that that young speller produced in this room, I haven't seen in a long time. And he told us French and German were his least favorite.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
That's one of the reasons why. That same sound in German can have the C or just the K alone. And there was no way to know it unless he'd seen it.
Young, lots of eligibility left. We'll certainly be back. I do want to ask you a quick question about that word. We see these spellers puzzle things out with root words, but I think a word like that, where she mentioned it's derived from a proper noun, that can be tricky unless you just happen to know it already, right?
Yeah, those eponyms that come from somebody's name, unless you know the name and how to spell it, you're really up a creek without a paddle.
Oh, so sad to lose Logan. We do have 4 spellers left, though, and we are still hoping to win the championship. So we will be right back after this.
believe in the power of words, visit SpellingBee.com to give and help bring the Spelling Bee to schools in need. Donate today.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101.